That's what I was thinking. So her head on her, where it's lifted up at, like her thigh, right? Yup. And then you guys are both looking up. Yup.
I was thinking the same thing. Now I'm just playing this.
That's just really, yo. That's just really, If your vein popped out, we'll let you know. Now you're making me have to cut out the audio in this because we talk about your vein popping out. What up? It's your boy Maurice York. Welcome back to His Wall Collection. So today I want to get into, well, before we do anything, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Here you will find the latest updates to what's going on with His Wall Collection, new pieces, and so on. But anyway, today I want to go back into the past. I want to go to the 90s a little bit. But we're going to keep it with brands. So first thing I want to get into is, let's get into Karl Kani. The reason why I wanted to go to Karl Kani is because Karl Kani was such a fire brand in its time. You know, I don't know if people know, but like Karl Kani, Cross Color, in those eras when Karl Kani, Cross Color, I want to say, there's so many other brands from back then, but you know, Fubu, like these older brands. But Karl Kani, for me, Karl Kani was something special. Because one, my favorite rapper made Karl Kani that fire, and that was Tupac, of course. If you look here, the way Tupac wore this all the time, he wore it all the time. All he did was wear Karl Kani, baby. Like, and it was like one of the dopest brands. But my thing with the brand was it was fire, and it was different in its own way. If you ever see Karl Kani, and like, you know, like it was so different. Like when they threw on, like when they had the metal. My favorite one was the purple with the metal in the front. I think Pac actually wore like 2 or 3 different pieces of these, but you know, he really blew Karl Kani up because Karl Kani used to have like the hats with the ball of the strings hanging off and you know, all of that. And for me, I think that's kind of dope because you can always take Karl Kani and re-bring it back into something. If some of these designers, you know, knew, you know, what they could possibly do with their brand and how they could do it, you could bring Karl Kani back to life. But for me, Karl Kani was a very dope brand in its time, and it was unique in its own way. And the designs, I feel like nowadays it got a little corny, but for back then it was fire. Nowadays it's a little corny, like, but it's still around and it's still relevant. You know, you don't see too many people, like, not where I'm at, wearing it, but it's online. You still see it comes through feed, Karl Kani. But yeah, for me, Tupac did that. Tupac made that brand everything. Just like, you know, he made that brand everything, and it was dope, and it was amazing, and it was cool. On to the next. That right there, right? See how I did that? What I did with that one was, that was just a regular picture, and I cut it all out the back and took 2 pictures, overlapped it. You know how that goes. What do you think? You all right cover for the front?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure it fit. Yeah, you see what I mean? Would you have to do that all the way through?
Yeah, I would have to resize all these pages individually.
That's why I didn't do a lot of them. You see what I mean?
Because I can do fit, but then some of the images do cut out.
Getting the writing in them is very important. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And do you want this bound at all, or do you just want it like this, like just the pages?
I want to get balanced. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not. I wanted to. How would you go about it at the end? How would you go about that? I'm just wondering how you would go about this being like this compared to being, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay, so now I want to talk my brochure and my magazine. For all of you that don't know, but you know, Isball Collection is coming out with a magazine, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a magazine that might be released, you know, once every month, once every 2 months, once every 3 months. It just depends on, you know, people, and it just depends on, you know, my work ethic at the end of the day. But yeah, so with the magazine, see, what I wanted is for like my models and the people that I wanted, you know, one thing I learned about this is that, you know, some people don't take you serious until they see what you're doing. You know what I mean? And you know, some people, they don't really, you know, look at it the way you look at it. Sometimes people don't have the same vision that you do. They don't have the same vision that you do. They just think that they think they do. They don't have the same vision that you do. So if a person can't see what you see, then they're not gonna take it as serious as you do. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that was very, 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 you know, different for me. But at the same time, it was like, okay, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. So I just needed models, and I'm gonna get into Sheree first. What I like about Sheree is she means well. She takes it serious. She's the life of the room. Like, let's get into a few clips. Let's go here. This is her wearing the camouflage. She's wearing the camouflage. Now, this is when we first did the camouflage. She wore, no, we had to get a different size for her though, because the size was a little big on her. It was a size bigger, but you know, she still modeled it, and you know, she did a couple pictures in it. And but let's go to like the signature. Yes, the signature, the gray, red, and white signature. She did really good signature. She's just very, you know, once she's in there, she's working. She's, you know, continuous. She doesn't stop. She's ready when it's time, and you know, she's always on go. And that's what I love about her. That's why she was the first I had to, you know, call up, because whenever I got something going on, she's in it. All right, now we're gonna talk about Sky. Yeah, Sky came in and she was fire. It was dope. I'm glad I got her. Her sister, I went to high school with her sister. She reached out to me like, yo, you can use my sister. So what was dope about Sky is she's young. You know, she has a glow about her that's pretty dope. And you know, when she gets in it, she's serious. And that's what I like about
just got this hoodie. It's a small. I got it in the teal and black. Yo, it's the most comfortable hoodie I've ever owned. Like, the material is the softest material ever. The logo came out awesome. It's even on the hood. True size, you know, true to fit. It's definitely one of the best hoodies out there.
42 today. Wearing my favorite brands. Comfortable, about to run some errands.
Hey everybody, it's Sky. So today I'm wearing the Roman 1 black and teal from the Israel collection. I would recommend this hoodie for many reasons. Number one, obviously it's super cute, as you can see. I love the color of it. The vibrancy is just, I love it. It's super soft on the inside. I also love that. And it's really good to wear outside. It'll keep you warm and cozy if you want to go outside. But also, it's really good to just lounge around and if you want to be comfortable in the house. So yeah. Here's another look.
Shout out to Israel, Maurice York, the team. This hoodie, no complaints. It's perfect. It's soft. It's comfortable. It fits perfect. The lettering is beautiful. And I suggest you guys buy one today. And I mean today.
Yeah, you and your Erica Badu.
You want me to try on all the outfits in your fit?
I do. I brought.
That's perfect. Excellent. Stop it, baby. You got it. There you go. You got it. Perfect. You got it.
I be on it. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to talk about Coogie, right? Because I don't know, for a lot of people, Coogie was very shortly lived. I don't know, but if you guys do know who Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls, is, for me, he made Coogie everything it was. Like, you ain't really see too many people wear Coogie, or you ain't hear about Coogie like that until, you know, Biggie started really, you know, rapping about it, putting it in his lyrics, and you know what I'm saying, and that another brand that comes from the 90s, like a whole 90s thing, that with Ill Will and woo, you know, Coogie was a great brand. And the reason why I'm bringing up these old brands is because these brands was so fire in their time, like Biggie with Coogie and Pac with Karl Kani, and you know, you had certain rappers that wore their brands. They wore what they like to wear. You know what I mean? I mean, even at one point in time, you know, you had Wu-Tang Clan. Like Wu Wear was becoming like a brand. Like they were really branding. Like they had, you know, Wu t-shirts. You had Wu moccasins. You had what? My gosh, they had Wu-Tang everything. Wu-Tang was really doing something back in those time periods. So for me, Coogie, it seemed like it was more of a designer. It just seemed like it didn't last long, because the minute Biggie died, it's like you never seen it no more. You didn't see too many people wearing it no more, you know. And that sucked, you know. Anyway, yo, for that, let's move on. Well, if it was nothing bad, then. Was she, and then she, yeah.
It's pretty good. I think we just gotta block them and put it in some of his shots.
Yo, get them together in those right there. Get them together. I'm trying to get this footage of Sky. There we go. Liddy.
Right between. That's it. Your spot.
That's fire.
Give it a shot. Yeah, it works.
No, Sky.